we thought of, can you see stars in the night sky where you live? Yes, beautiful stars. Yes, but just a few. None at all. Sad. And then this one we're doing the star eyes. Okay. The poll is now live. Apollo and Leyla are live. Jens is popping in here. Even though I know Jens is super busy, like you said. Thanks for popping in, Jens. We hit 42K subs, everyone. Peter Harper. Hi, my friends. How are you today? We're doing super duper well, Peter. We are asking everyone who tunes into our stream, I think it's going to be the same poll today in part 1 and part 2. Can you see stars in the night sky where you live? Hello, A&L fam. Hey, Shalini. Welcome into the stream this morning, or this evening for you, I believe. We went live bright and early today. Bright and early. We couldn't wait to see you all. Tomatoes in the stream. Hey, bestie. We are always seeing stars when we are looking at Apollo and Leyla. Oh, I love that comment. Thank you, Jens. How are you doing, bestie? We're doing super duper. Super, super duper. Right, Leyla? I think this is a great poll today. I'm very curious on how it shakes out. Yes, evening, Steven? Righty said, Jens. Aw, you're a little star, Leyla girl. You're a little star. I might have to start working on our 50K sub merch soon. Might be coming in the next couple months. We'll have to see. Hey, Ruth. Welcome to the stream. Oh, now it's a party. Alicia's in here also. The gang is showing up today. Everybody, send your vote in our poll. We are asking if you can see the stars in the night sky where you live. Yes, a beautiful night sky. Yes, but just a few, or no, not at all. We'll see. I think we get a decent amount of people that watch our streams who live in cities. So it's probably much harder to see some stars. We got 6 votes. I'm going to let a few more roll in before I start going over the results. Doesn't everyone see stars? Alicia, I think if you live in a city, it can be like really either no stars at all or barely any. Isn't that crazy though? Imagine looking up and seeing no stars. Sooner than you think, for sure. We're growing like gangbusters, Leyla. They come for the Leyla loops, but they stay for the Leyla loafs. Hi, Connie. Welcome to the stream. Tomato said, don't forget to double tap. It's that easy, everyone, to send a like our way for Apollo and Leyla. Oh, Tomato, you're making me blush. Tomato said, Steven, are you a star too? Because you brighten my day. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Thank you. I don't know. Am I a star too? I think I'm the third wheel of this show here. Apollo and Leyla are the stars. I'm just, what are those people that follow the bands? A groupie? Jen sees 1 star. Jens has a star of his own, Thor. Shalini said, in many polluted cities, people can't see stars, or even if they do, it is in a clear sky. I really want to take a trip up somewhere north, like Canada, or like really far upstate New York, and look at the night sky and see the northern lights. That's something I definitely want to do. It's on the bucket list. Leyla girl. Ooh, good scoop, Apollo. Good scoop. Only one solution if you don't have any stars. Just subscribe to Apollo and Leyla. There you go, Jens. Now we're thinking. And also to Thor as well. Then you can have stars at any time of the day, right? You don't even need to wait for the night sky. Really far up, come here to India, Steven. That's on my bucket list too. Northern Lights, I know, right? I want to see those so bad. Ever since I watched the Polar Express as a kid, I've wanted to see the Aurora Borealis. It's got to be an amazing experience, which I have not seen yet, so I'll have to make a trip. Do you get the Northern Lights in India, Shalini, or would you have to travel somewhere else? It's on your bucket list too, Alicia? Ouch! Leyla, you bit my finger. Nice to see you too, Peter. Nice to see you too. We've had 20 people tuning in live. Only 5 likes though. Double tap those screens, everyone, if you haven't yet. And send us a vote in the poll as well. We're up to 10 votes. We're up to 10 votes, Leyla. What do you think the people say? Let's see. We can go through the results now. Let's see. So far, we're getting 80% saying yes, beautiful stars. 20% saying yes, but just a few. And none saying none at all. So we must have no city folks in here as of right now. I saw a faint look of it in India last year. It was visible for the first time only in a certain region. Ladakh. Did I say that right? Ladakh? Shalini, I've gotten really into chess recently. So I watch a ton of chess content, and they were talking about how the guy from India who just became, I think, world champion, Gukesh, they said he's like a superstar in India. Is that true? You said it right, Steven? So I traveled there, but it wasn't so clear. At least you saw a little bit, better than nothing. Gukesh, yes. I think that's so cool how in India, like a chess master, grandmaster can become like a celebrity status. Like that would, I feel like that would never happen if an American became like a chess champion. It's just not as respected, I feel like. But I think that's so cool how the culture rewards that achievement over there. Connie said, I've always wanted to see the Northern Lights. Maybe when Apollo and Leyla have 1 million subscribers, we'll do an Apollo and Leyla fam adventure. And I'll take them to see the Northern Lights. Would you like to see the Northern Lights, Leyla? Hi, Nancy. Nancy with the triple heart emojis. Thank you, Nancy. Give me that bolly, Leyla. Give me that bolly, Leyla. Steven, you are my celebrity crush. I'm not even a celebrity. Oh, what a comment, though. Tomato, you're too kind. You're too kind, Tomato. But of course, not as much as cricket. Oh, crickets are the real superstars over there. I think cricket is like the second most popular sport in the world in terms of viewers, just because of India, basically. So many people, I guess it's like kind of like the NFL in America. Everybody watches the NFL here. Everybody watches cricket over there. That would be awesome, Steven. All right. 1 million subscribers and Apollo and Leyla take a trip to Alaska or Canada. Right, puppies? Tomato with the double white hearts and the tomato emoji. Tomato, once we are in the YouTube partner program, I can make custom emojis. Maybe I'll make a white tomato just for you. But then you're gonna have to become a member if you want to use it. Cricket is like an emotion here more than a sport. Oh, so it's like soccer with European fans. They have like riots for soccer, I feel like, in the stadiums. Popping by to say hello. Hello, Mr. Lee and Jensen and the Wolf Pack. Hello, hello. Alicia said, double tap your screens for the love of dogs with the double white hearts. And Connie sent the double white hearts. Thank you, thank you. Only 10 votes in our poll. If you haven't voted yet, send a vote through. Let's see if we can get to, I don't know, 50 votes maybe, Leyla? Should we try to hit 50? Nancy always comments the emojis. Nancy, where are you tuning in from? Do you no speak Engleski? Tomato said, really? Sure, I don't see why not. I'll make a tomato emoji. You know, they make it so easy now with like the new ChatGPT feature to kind of make your own cartoon image. I'm gonna have a lot of fun when I can make those emojis. How is the weather, Stephen? The weather is actually quite nice out today. The sky is a bit cloudy, but still the sun is peeking through and it's getting warmer. I'm in a sweatshirt out here, but it's still pretty nice. It's pretty comfortable. Jen said, like, share, and subscribe. Turn on all your notifications so you will be the first to see the amazing daily content and live streams. Layla girl. Apollo was the star of our short this morning, but don't worry. Leyla will have her own feature on tomorrow's short, so they're sharing the spotlight. During FIFA World Cup, people install projectors in streets in India. Most are Brazil and Argentina fans. Really? Does India have a good soccer team? Now that you say that most are other countries' fans, I'm curious. I would imagine with all the people, they should have a good. Well, I guess if soccer isn't the main sport, though, they might not play it. They might just be focusing on cricket. I'm from Myanmar. Did you just catch a fly, Leyla? Well, welcome in. I love having all of our international viewers tuning in here. We're in the USA, so welcome, welcome. You have to turn on the heat. It must be cold outside. It was definitely cold yesterday. I had this like space heater that I had to turn on last night, but it's warming up here today. Now this morning it's starting to get a little bit warmer. It's sunny in the UK too. The sun is shining. I'm just happy that we're no longer having that rain. We had rain for like a few days in a row. It was dreary, but we're back. We're back, and it's actually going to get really, really nice. I think next Monday is going to be the brushing stream. So if you want to see how much fur I could get off of my puppies, I've not been brushing them. Trying to save up the fur for that stream, so it should be a show. We should get a mountain of white fur. Although I can't help myself. I don't know if you guys get the urge too with your dogs, if you guys have dogs that shed, but when I see like the tuft of hair on Apollo and Layla's, like it's mostly their hips where it really gets crazy. I can't help but pluck it off, and just I don't know why. It's like this like urge. I just need to like pluck that fur out. So I have been pulling balls of hair off them, but no brushing. Big soccer gamers. That's where they just had a bad earthquake. Oh, Myanmar? Well, I hope you're safe then. Down there, Nancy. India had a good soccer team, but currently doesn't since a decade. India needs a young superstar to come and carry them, huh? Steven, if you don't have enough fur, I can lend you some Jensen's. Oh, I'm sure. Jensen looks like the furriest dog on planet Earth. You're gonna be shocked if you tune into that stream. Apollo and Leyla don't look like they have massive fur coats, right? Like they just look like a normal dog, whatever. Wait until you see the amount of fur that comes off of them. Oh my God. It is crazy. It's gonna be fun. And what's gonna be fun is I can actually be in the video on that stream. I'm gonna try to set my phone up, and then all three of us will be in the shot. So it's gonna be like that stream I tried to do inside that was a failure, but hopefully it works better. Alicia's asking how she can see your stories, Peter. Maybe you can make some Apollo and Leyla pants with the fur. I'm definitely going to be wearing my Apollo and Leyla shirt when I'm on the stream. Have you ever seen that one before, Tomato? The shirts I made for our 25K sub club. Nancy with the hearts, thank you. Peter said there are some funny bits in my stories. Would you like to hear one? Peter, we always want to hear your stories. They entertain us so much. I love reading through your comments. Even Tofu looks like Apollo and Leyla. A little less furry, but he is shedding tons. You don't think you have? You know, it's crazy. I'm going to have to raid the closets of my family because since the Apollo and Leyla shirts all look the same, I think somebody else stole mine. I got to see whose closets, and I haven't seen it in mine in like, where'd Leyla go? In like a month. But if you look at our community tab, you're gonna have to scroll back a bit now because I posted it in December, but I showed the shirt with myself, Apollo, and Leyla. So if you're curious after the stream, you could go check it out. I missed that, Steven. You made some t-shirts. Yeah, back in December, I made our customized Apollo and Leyla t-shirts. I didn't share them with the community at that point because it was so small, so I just printed a bunch of them for my family and friends. What the heck is Leyla going to check on over there? But if you're curious on what they look like, you could go check them out. They were two white German Shepherds dabbing on the front with Christmas Santa hats, and then in the back was our logo, and then it said like Apollo and Leyla 25K Sub Club. I thought they came out pretty cute, so now all my family has them. But the next round of shirts that we make when we hit 50K subs, I'm hoping that some of you will want some. So, but that's, you know, that'll happen sometime later this year, hopefully. Jen said, we are leaving now. Make sure to double tap your screens, and we hope everyone will have an amazing day. You too, Jens. Thanks for stopping by. Oh my goodness, Leyla jumped through the air. She was soaring, flying. Take care, Jens and King Thor. I'll definitely check that out. Let me know what you think, Tomato. I need some reviews because I don't know if I'm going to make the next shirt the same as the last one, but just like a little different image on the front and just different wording, but like same exact style. So let me know. Peter said, here's a very funny bit in one story. Sparks and Myome's an asteroid. Youngest sister becomes a Couchberry? What's a Couchberry? Leyla. Apollo. I made Jensen one, but only one LOL. It ain't cheap. I know, yeah. See, I double dipped, Lee. I made it. I got it for my family as Christmas gifts, so, you know. Two birds with one stone, right? Jen said, thanks, everyone. Shalini said, my clothing wardrobe is mostly black and Tofu being white. What can I say? It isn't a very good combination. Oh my gosh, Shalini, if there's anybody who knows exactly what you're talking about better than me, I cannot have any black clothes with two white German Shepherds. It is a struggle for real, right, Leyla? Especially at certain times of years. I learned the hack that I implement is you just run your fingers under some water and get them like damp and then rub your hands together. And if your hands are moist, you can really like rub out the fur very easily, pretty quickly. So that's my hack. Nancy with all the hearts. Thank you, Nancy. That's funny. Hee hee. Charles Thrawley is in here. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, party people? What's up, Charles? Welcome, welcome, welcome. For real. The hair gets everywhere, everywhere. Anything that's dark colored with white dogs, oh my goodness. I hope people don't judge me when they see the white hair on me because I just cannot get it all. I cannot. It's too crazy. Sparks likes berries and sitting on the couch, so they combine her interests together in a funny way. Would you like to hear how? Sure. Lee, get that PO and send me one. True, Steven. I'm looking at them as we speak, not cheap, LOL. What do I have to do to get a free puppy? A free puppy? I don't know. I don't know. Puppies aren't free in the end. You gotta take care of them, feed them, buy them toys, treats. Even a lint roller doesn't help, Steven, because it's flying. It's just flying. Oh yes, the static. It just like flies in the air and comes right back to you. Sounds like you're a veteran in that world, Shalini. There's not many people who get it when I complain like about how bad it is. It's crazy. But we take the good with the bad, right? Drop the body, Leyla. Bro, my calves are massive right now. You're working on your calves, huh? I'll take care of the puppy. What is this, a Jen's, whoa. I had a brain aneurysm there. A Foxy alt account? He wants, which puppy do you want, Apollo or Leyla? We have Crystal, who always wants Leyla. Foxy, who always wants Apollo. Now we have Instinct in here. It would be a great investment. Bless me, so many blessings can come. Well, you can have your own digital pet, a digital puppy, just by following the Apollo and Leyla channel, becoming part of the A&L fam. Hit that subscribe button. Enjoy the daily content. We posted a short just this morning at 9:12 a.m., just like every day, Eastern time. So what do you think about the Nuggets firing the head coach and GM a week before the playoffs? I think it's very weird, Charles. I give the Nuggets no chance to win the championship now. Too dysfunctional. I have no idea. I feel like there's a bigger story behind it. The Joker must have hated the coach because there's no way they would have fired him this late if he didn't. But it's so dysfunctional, they have lost all hope of winning the chip for me. Here's what they do. Myoma and Asteroid make a huge purple plush ball with a built-in sleeping bag, and when Sparks is up to her neck, they put the hood up, which is the stem. Interesting. A puppy is more of a responsibility than a child because at some point our child can state their needs, but our pets can't, so they need us more. Okay, can I pick the name? Apollo and Leyla don't have middle names. Should we give them middle names? Unfortunately, Instinct, our pups already are named. Hey, Chad Jr.'s in here. What's up, Chad Jr.? Tomato said, be right back, bestie. See you in a moment, Tomato. Miles is in here. Hey, Miles. How are you doing today? We're doing great today, Miles. We're just chilling out here in this beautiful weather, asking people how their night sky looks with the stars, chatting it up with you all, the A&L fam. Welcome on into the stream today. We went live rather early here, but we will be doing a double dose. But we're just chilling. How about you, Miles? Are you enjoying your Thursday? Leyla girl, give me that bally. Give me that bally, Leyla. The Joker drawing up plays in the timeouts. Man, it's so wild. I'm not sure what else a head coach and GM has to do for an organization. They just won the championship 2 years ago, SMH. I agree. And I also thought Malone was a really good coach. I always loved how he was like so straight to the point, straight shooter, straightforward, would criticize his own players, himself. I always like a coach like that when I was playing sports. So I really liked him as a coach. Some team is going to get a great coach because he's going to have a job next year, unless he wants, to have a year off. But that's also true. He led them to a championship just 2 years ago. Like, you're going to fire him? And not even give him the chance to finish out the year, like you're going to fire him right before the playoffs. That's why I don't know if there's, like, something behind the scenes. Like, if there was an actual, like, problem. And that's going to come out later. Because it's just such a crazy move. I wonder if Leyla or Apollo would make a good Couchberry, Steven? Who do you think would be a better Couchberry if you had to pick, Peter? Apollo or Leyla? If you could only choose one to be a Couchberry. Mr. Apollo or Mrs. Leyla? Miles said, I'm cool, just enjoying the sun. Beautiful, beautiful. Alicia with the white hearts. Connie with the white hearts. Isn't that what a coach does? I know, Alicia, it was so weird. Like, I don't know why they fired him. Really just out of nowhere. The NBA had some wild moves this year. Maybe the commissioner is talking to the teams and saying ratings are down. We need to make some drama. I don't know. Because the moves make no sense. The Luka trade, the Malone firing, very odd. I thought Malone was killing it. I had him as the best coach in the league. I mean, it's easy to be viewed as the best coach when you have, like, the best player as Joker. There had to be a huge rift between Joker and Malone. Otherwise, he would have stayed. You think Apollo would be the better Couchberry? Connie said, please like, subscribe, and share. All new peeps. You've been barking too much for my liking lately, Apollo. Who you barking at? Miles thought Apollo too. Give me the ball, Leyla. Why don't you flip a coin between Apollo and Leyla, and whoever wins does it, heads or tails? You want to flip something I have out here? Maybe Miss Piggy or a tire toy? I don't have a coin on me right now, but I could flip something else. Leyla girl. Ouch. Okay, we're gonna flip this tire toy for you, Peter. There's one side that has like half of this, here, let me put it on the ground. It's got like half of this light blue filled in on this side. See how it's missing it all right here? That'll be tails. This side, it has like all of the light blue still there. So that'll be heads. Leyla's tails and Apollo's heads. The second I flip this, they're gonna run at it. So we'll see. We'll try to do it, keep it low. I'm gonna have to block the pups. Ready? Who's the better Couchberry? Wait. Oh, it's heads. Apollo's a Couchberry. Use the Frisbee? I was thinking the Frisbee, but the Frisbee's a little demented. I don't know if it's gonna fall evenly. We'll do the same thing. This top side is heads, bottom is tails. Heads again. Apollo, you truly are a Couchberry, huh? Even the Frisbee's saying so. Is that 2 tire toys? Oh, it is. We have 2 OG tire toys along with our new tire toy. We got tires on tires on tires. Our dogs love making these These ones though weren't originally tires. They had these big like oval circles coming off each side, and our dogs just ripped that to shreds. So they became tires. But like now they're basically indestructible, so they'll last forever, I guess. Which is a good thing. Chad Jr. saying hi. Hello, Chad Jr. Hello, hello, hello. Too funny? Oh yes, toys do not last long with German Shepherds. Would Apollo actually like being a Couchberry? How did it in the story? He might like it for a little bit, but I think he'd get a little claustrophobic if he was all wrapped up. He might try to fight to break loose. What's your Fortnite username? I'm not sure. I think it might be Cake Gourmand, but I tried to match with Jertsu once and I don't think it worked, so I'm not sure off the top of my head. Joker must have been on one or something. I don't understand what else it could be. Champs 2 years ago, playoffs last year, and again this year. Hopefully Joker has a deep playbook for these playoffs. That, you know, would have been crazy, Charles, if they just announced that Joker was like the head coach and he was like a player coach. So he's the head coach making subs and playing. He is unreal. Having a 60-point triple-double like 2 weeks ago. Give me the bally. Give me the bally, Leyla. Give me that bally. To be fair, why not Leyla be a Couchberry too? Leyla gets scared very quickly. I don't know if she'd like being wrapped up. I think the flipping of the quote-unquote coin was correct. I think Apollo would be a better Couchberry. UWU. Apollo, you happy to be outside nice and early today? We came outside much early than we typically do. So the plan, everyone, is our usual double dose at the usual time of around 4 p.m. today. So if you're catching the first stream, hopefully you tune back in later as well when we come back live. I don't know, maybe I spoke too soon about this poll and the YouTube algorithm. I thought we had cracked the code. I thought we had a secret hack. It seems like we've gone back to a more typical live stream viewership the past 2 days. Maybe they were just throwing us a bone, Leyla, in the in-between time when we were popping off. I think one time last week we had like 100 live viewers at once. It was crazy. It definitely looks like he is calling the shots now. Joker was calling plays, subs, timeouts. Just name him the first player coach already. Really shake up the ratings, at least for that market. I mean, if Joker was like a player coach and they won the championship this year, he would be in the GOAT conversation already, I think. Maybe he would need to win one more chip, but nobody's ever been like a player coach and won a championship. Just to be certain if Apollo would make a good Couchberry, how would you do it? I would trust you, Peter. You'd have to help me. You're the master of Couchberries here. I would defer to your greatness in that department. Let's take a look at our poll because we are up to 23 total votes now. We've had 61% vote for yes, they get beautiful stars, 30% saying yes, but just a few, and 9% saying none at all. Alicia said, everyone enjoy the rest of your day and double tap your screens or hit the like button and the like button will like you back. I will see you at the second live streaming. See you later, Alicia. Take it easy in the meantime. Can't wait to be back live again later with you. Give some kimchi treats to Kimchi for me. And we'll catch you in this afternoon, right, Layla girl? Ruth said, see you later, Alicia and Kimchi. See you later, Alicia and Kimchi. Charles said, I agree. He would be in the conversation for all-around GOAT if they won it with Joker at the helm. You know, why stop at him being the coach too? Why not just make him the GM while we're at it? Just give him, you know what? Let's make him the owner too. Let's just give him all the keys. Right, Layla? And you know what? Let's just give him the keys to Denver. Give him the keys to the city. No, what really might be going on, Charles, is like behind the scenes, maybe the Joker is like a diva. I mean, I can't see it, but if he was like throwing a fit, trying to get the coach fired, he's kind of a diva. Connie said, see you soon, Alicia. I sure will, Steven. Send love to Kimchi. Alicia, you got to do a live stream with Kimchi. Layla, can I have the bally? Can I get that ball? Layla girl. Thanks, Connie, for the double white hearts. We are so close to hitting 20 total likes on the stream. If you haven't liked yet, all you gotta do is double tap your phone to send a like our way. Help us get to 20. Ruth said, be right back. All right, see you in a moment, Ruth. Catch you in a few. Why are you staring at me? Why are you staring at me, puppies? Want me to throw the ball? You gotta bring it over here. Come here, Apollo. Layla girl. He's calling the shots like the owner, GM, and head coach, that's for sure. He's got to be a diva behind the scenes, and we just aren't able to see behind the closed doors. Could be very true. It all comes out eventually, Charles. If your actions are rubbing people the wrong way, eventually it all will come to light. So we'll be more certain about it in the future. Someone's going to write a book, maybe Malone. Why I Got Fired. Title. The puppies are so funny. Connie, you probably know Apollo and Leyla about as well as I do at this point. You know all their little different movements, personality traits. Oh, you got a bug in your ear? The flies are out today because it's a little bit warmer. Give me that ball, Leyla. Give me that bally, Layla. You're Layla looping? You can't pick it up. Do you guys want to go check out the chickens? You want to go check out the chickies, Layla? Yes, I think so also. Apollo's going to learn what a Couchberry is, Layla. You're going to learn today, Apollo. Layla girl. All right, let's go check out the chickies. Come on, let's go check out the chickies. Is he a chickies, Apollo? You want to get revenge on the rooster? No, we got to be nice. We got to be nice to the roosters. Please check out the chickens and roosters. All right, let's go check them out. Let's go check out the chickies, puppies. Did we hit 20 likes? My phone is showing me 19, which means we could have done it. We could have done it. I'm usually one behind. Ooh. It's nice and warm out today. They're ready to run. Hey, chickies. Hey, chickies. Yeah, it's going to come out. How would it not? That move rubbed Denver fans the wrong way from what I've seen. I'd love to hear from Malone about it all. Oh, he'll probably join that like broadcast with like Shaq, Charles, and Kenny, and the other guy, and he'll probably talk about it in the playoffs. I'm sure one Denver playoff game, they'll get him on there. That's content. So then we'll hear all about it. Oh my gosh, Apollo just ran under Leyla. He just ran right under you, huh? He took out your legs. Can I get that ball, Leyla? Yay, we hit 20 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you all. We did it, Leyla. We did it, Leyla. Oh, thought we had a tie. Hi, chickies. Chickies. I'll let them out later on our part 2 stream. Why don't you just let Leyla join in too, because I know she'd make a good Couchberry too. Well, you know best, Peter, so if you think Leyla would like it, we'll let her join. Right, Leyla? You got all your tires? All your tires in a row here? 1, 2, 3. Which one do you want me to throw? Which one do you want me to throw? Connie said, I love their doggy prance. I think you're right. Shaq will get it out of him or go in on Gil's Arena and do a long-form interview with former players. We'll hear about it sooner than later. Charles, which NBA team are you a fan of again? Is your number one? You want all the tires, Leyla. Let's get Apollo to jump. Apollo, you ready to jump? Good boy. Pacers, yes, that was right. I'm a homer. I'm a homer too. All my fandoms are New York City teams. New Jersey doesn't really have any sports teams. We used to have the Nets, but I was always a Knicks fan. I think the Devils are still in New Jersey. That's about it. I'm back, bestie. I was thrifting. Ooh, did you cop any good finds, Tomato? Sometimes you could get really great stuff thrifting. Leyla loves her tires. She certainly does. She loves her tire toys, right, Leyla? Peter said, I've got to go now. See you again later. Thanks for this fun live stream too. You're welcome, Peter. We'll catch you this afternoon. I got a dress for $1. Crazy would be like 30 anywhere else. What a great score. $1, you cannot beat that. You cannot. Even if you wear it once, it's just $1. Wow, I'm surprised they have things that are still $1 for purchase. I feel like nothing's $1 anymore. Connie said, see you soon, Peter. See you later, alligator. Knicks and Pacers have some great history. Pacers on the losing end mostly, but still great times. I feel like the Knicks, because they've been so, well, until now, until very recently, they've been so bad my whole life. We didn't really have true, like, rivals. But then, like, the Atlanta Hawks became a pretty good rival with Trae Young being, like, such an instigator. The Pacers last year were a tough battle. There's been some really, now that we're better, it's more fun, you know? When you stink, it's kind of hard to get, like, so into the rivalries, but. Genga's back in here. Gengas and Jolly Major. Hi, hello. Hi, Lorraine with the double white hearts. Welcome to the stream. Oh, it bounced right over Leyla. Have you guys voted in our poll yet? We're asking how your night sky is. Do you see incredible stars, just a few, or sadly, none at all? Leyla. Tomato, maybe I should thrift Apollo and Leyla some puppy toys. I wonder if thrift stores have any puppy options. What do you think, Leyla? They were formidable in the late 90s, early 2000s, the Knicks. Well, I was born in 1998, so unfortunately, I was a bit too young to really appreciate that. The only time they were halfway decent when I was like growing up was when they had Melo, and it never felt like we were really that good even when we had him. We were okay. Now is the first time in my life where I feel like we're actually like a good team. But I think we still are one piece away from being a championship team. Genga, thank you for the white hearts. Oh, that was a bad throw. The lefty throws are a challenge. Yes, I'm sure they do. This place was awesome. We have a really great thrift store a few towns away from us, but I've only gone there like twice in my life. It's in kind of like a bad neighborhood, so going there's a little sketchy sometimes. Connie said tomatoes a cutie pie. We're up to 21 likes, 25 votes, 15 live viewers here. Thank you all for joining us, keeping us company. Apollo. Stephen, what year were you born? I was born in 1998. Oh, dang, bro, you're a puppy yourself, my guy. I was born in 1980. The late 90s were my wild years. Yes, so you were 18 when I was born. You were, yes, 18 to 21. That's the crazy phase, huh? Maybe even a little bit longer, 18 to 25. $19? Apollo is such a handsome puppy. Thank you, Connie. Apollo, did you hear that? No? You got called handsome, Apollo. I think he's smiling. Right, Apollo? One of my favorite shorts we've ever made, which it's so simple, but I think it's so cute, is the one where Apollo was smiling because his face was like pressing on the table. So it was making his lips like look like he was actually smiling. It's only a few weeks old. You could probably find it pretty easily if you haven't seen it. It's such a cute video, right, Leyla? Right, Leyla? Give me that bally. Tomato said, my pup loves to smile. Connie said, ha! Yes, it does look like he is smiling. It really did, right? I thought it was so cute. Leyla girl. Whoa, Charles said, unfortunately, 18 and 19 were capital T-double-O crazy. And I didn't get to see my 20s in the free world. I was out of control back then. You really were a wild boy. Apollo. Apollo, allo. Leyla Bela. I wonder if you had any new people tuning in. If it's your first time catching our streams, feel free to say hi in the chat. We love making new friends on these streams. We had Nancy popping in here, I think one of the first times she's been in the comments. Nancy from Myanmar. Right, Leyla? Leyla, you thirsty? Not yet? Not yet? We got to do quite a bit of work if we want to hit 50 total votes on our poll. We're currently at 27, just over halfway there. But we are not on pace at all because we are 52 minutes in here, Leyla. Apollo. Leyla. Tomato said, make sure to double tap your phones, everyone. They make it so difficult on YouTube. If you've never watched a vertical live, you probably don't know. It's so easy. You could just double tap your phone screen. I don't even think there's actually a like button when you're watching on your phone. Connie said, please welcome all new peeps behind the scenes. Like, subscribe, and share. Hit your notification bell. If you're watching right now and you have notifications turned on, I have a question for you. Do they work every time we post? Do you actually get a notification, or are they like hit or miss? Because I've never had YouTube notifications turned on before myself, but I just turned them on the other day for a channel for the first time. And I feel like I haven't been getting notified when the channel posts. So I'm wondering if they actually work for you guys. Maybe I have to turn on notifications like for YouTube on my phone or something. Maybe they're turned off. They're working for you, Tomato? Okay. Maybe it is me. Ruth said very hit and miss. Interesting. I feel like if I turn on all notifications, I should receive all notifications, but We are 1 vote away in our poll from hitting 30. FYI, if you haven't voted yet. If you use a cell phone, it works, but use a TV, it can unsubscribe you sometimes. That's weird. They have control of your account like that, Leyla? That's odd. Miss Piggy didn't get a lot of love in this stream. I'm sorry, Miss Piggy. We'll give you more love in part 2. See Miss Piggy peeking through Apollo's ears. Leyla. Can I get that ball? Our pups get bored so quickly. They're like, you haven't thrown the ball for a minute. Okay, it's time. It's time. Aw, heart, Miss Piggy. Give me that ball, Leyla. Give me that ball, Leyla. Leyla girl. Ah, tug of war. We are locked. In '97, I was at MTV Spring Break in Cancun, Mexico, and had a crazy good time. Driving to Mexico a lot. It all went south. Live and learn, I guess. It made you a better man today, Charles. I'm sure. Ruth said Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy needs her own spa day. Leyla wins again. Not much of a fight from Apollo there. Give me that ball. Give me that ball. Give me that ball. Give me that ball. But now I'm a small business owner and a single dad. Those days are way over, and I'm the best version of myself today. It's amazing, Charles, that you were able to really spin it around. What kind of business are you in, if you don't mind saying? I love entrepreneurship. Leyla, drop the bally. Hey, Steve Larson's popping in here. Hey, my favorite people and pups. It's Stevio checking in. Took the day off. I need it. Leaving tomorrow night to St. Louis, Missouri. Oh my gosh, Steve, you're all over the map. You are all over the map. Enjoy your day off. Thanks for popping in the stream. Man, you just got back home. Now you're back on the road again. Wow. Connie said, I spent lots of time in Cancun back in the 90s, Charles. It's a small business in real estate getting foreclosure back on market for banks and realtors. I've been a carpenter my whole life. Ruth said, you're so good now, Charles. Leave the past behind. The past is just that, the past. Got to stay in the present, right, Leyla? If you were both there in the 90s, isn't that crazy? You probably did see each other at some point. randomly. If you both spent a lot of time there. What a small world, right? Hey, Ruth. Thank you so much, Ruth, said Charles. It's almost Apollo and Leyla's lunchtime. We feed them well, in the morning I feed them kind of randomly whenever it comes about, but usually about now, and then 5:30 is supper. Steve said, I know this job is very demanding, and yes, I travel a lot, basically live out of a suitcase. What's the perk, Steve? Does it at least pay well? It must at least pay well. Hopefully while you're traveling to all these places, I know your job's demanding, but maybe you'll get a little off time to actually see the places you go to. Thank you. Someone said, hi, so cute dogs. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the channel. I might walk around with a tomato shirt so y'all can spot me. Connie said, I'm getting hungry also. True, it's almost Steven lunchtime as well. I've been trying to eat later and later though. Connie, you have several tomato shirts? Who's the real Miss Tomato? May the real Miss Tomato please stand up. Please stand up. Huh, Leyla girl? Leyla Loops. I would throw the ball, Leyla, but you'll steal it. Pay super well. I was able to pay off my house in 5 years. Perks are great. Insurance, hotels, rental, car, food. Man, that sounds great. That sounds great. I guess everything, the older I get, the more I realize everything that's good is bad. Everything that's bad is good. There's benefits and negatives to everything. Just got to do a cost-based analysis and live and learn. Tomato stands up. I got a tomato hat, a tomato mug, tomato shirt, pants, tomato phone case, and tomato slides. Okay, you are the real Miss Tomato. I didn't know you had tomato apparel like that, Tomato. Was the dress you got today a tomato dress? Connie said, I collect all tomato items. Traveling for work is a curse and a blessing at the same time, Steve. I can relate to you. Much as you'd like to explore new places, work can keep you exhausted enough not to get to explore like you want. Good point. That's true. I'd like to be able to travel the world, and travel in the US and internationally, but I really want to see and experience the culture. If you're traveling and then you're working, it makes it, I understand what you're saying, Charles. Kind of spoils the fun of it. You could get caught up in the job. It's red, so I suppose it can count. The things you see and smell are incredibly gross, Steve. Steve, you're gonna have to get like the Men in Black, you know, at the movie where they like remove their memory. Once you finally can move on from this job, you're gonna have to get like the Men in Black treatment. Just forget all about it. You're gonna have to erase it from the memory. I don't think so. I've been collecting for years. I didn't know Connie was a secret Miss Tomato. We're gonna have to have a tomato off one day. If I wear it with my tomato necklace and tomato dress shoes. I am from Japan. Shai Hoko? Did I say that right? Is that your name or the city you live? Well, welcome in here from Japan. If it's your first time finding our channel, hit that subscribe button if you love our dogs and want to see more of them in the future. We go live daily, so I hope to see you in some of our... We actually do almost double lives daily now. We're double dosing a lot, so welcome. We also post shorts 9:12 a.m. Eastern time, so you can check all those out. I'm thinking about seeing a therapist like once a week, to be honest with you. Man, you must see some crazy stuff, Steve. It's good to let it out. Even if your therapist, quote unquote, is just a friend or a family member that you could speak to. Or even us, as much as you're comfortable sharing, as long as it's not like too wild. I think it's better to get it out. Hi to you in Japan. OMJ, you are Steve, like that monkey from the Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? Is that an insult? I respect that, Steve. I'm so zoomed in. Lefty throw. That was a good one. Where are we from? We are from New Jersey, USA. We're actually right near New York City, if you've ever been, about 45 minutes away. It's a good thing? Okay. Okay. Apollo's saying thank you. I would never insult a Steve. All of my Steve friends are safe from insults. You know what's something funny that my cousin did? During COVID, I forget which platform he did it on. It was either Instagram or like Twitter or something, but he found all, I don't know if he created it or he just joined it, but he made a group. He was in a group with all people that had the same exact name as him, and they would just chat it up. There was like a group of like 50, I don't want to say his full name, but like his exact names, and they were all talking to each other. Oh my gosh, it was such a funny story what they would tell each other. So funny that anybody would even think of that too. Like once you just get added to this group, all people who have the same exact name. Launched it. Connie said I could eat up too. All right, everybody. It is that time though. We got a great long first stream in today. It was wonderful chatting up with all of you here. All of the OGs who hung out today, thank you, thank you, thank you for spending time here. It's much more enjoyable to do these streams when the conversation is going great and you guys brought the energy. What we do here, if it's your first time, is we send the white hearts, showing that the A&L fam is growing bigger and stronger than ever. We do the white heart spam on the way out the door for our love of Apollo and Leyla. Send those white hearts in the chat as we wrap it up here. We will be going back live in just about 4 hours from now, around 4 p.m. Eastern time. I hope some of you guys who hung out in this stream today will be back for our double dose later on. Hope to catch you then. I see Connie sent the white hearts. Charles, Ruth, Tomato, thank you guys. You guys were definitely the stars of the show today. Thank you for hanging out. Apollo and Leyla are very happy puppies since you guys decided to join us here. Have a great couple of hours in the meantime, everyone. Chad Jr. with the hearts and the respect for Koopy. Koopy the king as well. Charles said, see you later, Smiley, Ruth, Steve, and Apollo and Leyla. I'm thinking we're going to have the same poll later on again, so you guys will have to do a double vote if you tune back in. Although maybe I'll reword it a little bit. I don't know. I got to think about it in the meantime. Ruth said, bye now, everyone. See you later, Ruth. See you later. See you later, Tomato. See you later, Charles, Chad Jr., Connie, Stevie-O, and everybody who is enjoying the stream. We'll catch you soon, everyone. Leyla, can you say goodbye? Leyla? Apollo and Leyla can't wait to go live again in a little bit. See you all. See you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye, Charles, Ruth, Smiley and Steven, and Apollo and Leyla. Bye, Tomato. All right, we'll catch you guys in just a short couple of hours.